How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Real Knights. It has been a while since we were in the world of Exandria. I did reactions to all the Legend of Vox Machina, so if you want to check those out, feel free to do so. I did my best on them. There's a lot of breakdowns in there. I am a fan of Critical Role, so there is a lot of stuff that I kind of knew going into it, but it was still a great experience. Link will be down in the description and right up there. And I will be doing a bit more of a breakdown after I finish the reaction itself, so stick around after the reaction if you want to see that. Let's roll it.
The future is frightening. It's a future which hasn't yet been written.
Vox Machina, your world will be destroyed.
This can't be happening. If we want to save it, we have to go to
hell. Buckle the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be great. We're definitely going to be diving into that. That was, I think, one of my favorite parts of the campaign one is when they went down to hell. And I remember a specific fight with, I think it was like a bone demon or something like that, bone devil, and Scanlan used Myth Carver, and there was like a, I don't know, some like flying creatures going on. It's gonna be an epic portrayal here, I'm pretty sure. But we did get a couple of people here and there that I might have recognized. There was the bald person. I'm not gonna go back right now. We're gonna do that in the breakdown.
Won't be needing jackets?
To pull this off, we're gonna need all kinds.
I think this might be the
What is that thing?
I think that was the thing that I was talking about.
Smoking up shall burn.
I wonder who they got to voice Thordak this time, though. Because unfortunately, Lance Riddick is not with us anymore.
And I'm an even bigger one!
Yeah, we have so many messages now.
No, but do it anyway! I'm ready to die for the people I love. We have to believe.
Oh, I think that was the fight. The fight with White Dragon. What was his name? I'll look it up after I'm done here, but yeah, that had to be the one because I know Scanlan Yank, I think, was the name of the creature, but it's like a Minotaur kind of creature, but it's not a Minotaur. There was a really epic moment of divine intervention from Pike, I believe, and they were like going in and out of the mansion. Speaking of the mansion, we haven't seen that, so I'm looking forward to seeing that if we get that. There, in the last episode, there was like a key that Scanlan got. Scanlan found that in the treasure, so I think maybe that might be to the mansion, but we'll find out probably.
Have to believe it's going to be all right. And if it isn't, then nothing matters.
Vox Machina, you are now bound for eternity.
Yeah. So I guess we're going to be visiting Draconia as well.
Cheers in this bitch.
It's okay to be scared. We can face anything if we're together.
Oi! You think you can catch us, Dingle Dick?
Maybe not.
Yeah. October 3rd. I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be sick. I think we're going to Draconia. Definitely going to the Hells. Voragol was the name. They're probably going to save that final fight for the end of the season, which is going to be awesome. We're going to hop into the breakdown now. It's going to be a commentary type of thing. I'm going to point some stuff out, highlight a few things, and we'll end it off from there. Of course, there's going to be spoilers sprinkled throughout. I'll put this up there on the screen if spoilers are in there, and there'll be a timestamp on there. So if you don't want spoilers, like if you haven't seen the campaign, then just skip past those parts. Kicking things off with Vax spying on Voragol and Thordak, followed by a flash of Thordak's lair. Here we see the eggs that we got a glimpse of last season beginning to hatch. Next up we have Keyleth crying in front of what looks like a memorial to Vox Machina. I take it to be a nod to the fact that she will outlive the rest of them and live to see them all in the grave. I'm wondering if they're going to be exploring that deeper in this season, seeing as it was a part of the opening title sequence as well. I also have a theory about this that I'll share later on. I believe this is Raishan, judging by the green eyes and the scar on the side of the face. In the show, she took the form of Keeper Yenin instead of Assume, but maybe she decided to go with something new. They'll eat your family, but they don't really know any better, they're just babies. I think this is Juman Saward, the ruler of Ank'Harel and Marquette. They match the physical description, and it makes sense that we'd see them if the party is going to Marquette in search of the Cabal's ruin, which is one of the vestiges they still need to obtain. Kima and Alora, I assume getting ready for the Voragol fight, judging by the environment and apparel. clearly one of the layers of hell, and it would make sense for Pike to feel strained, seeing as her divine connection may be weakened slightly here. Also, I wonder why the rest of the party isn't here. Maybe they intentionally split or were split up for some reason. They might also be reworking the Scanlan Gate spell Dominate Monster angle, but I hope not, because that was a great moment in the campaign. First look at who I believe to be Yank, a Garistro from the Abyss. He devoured the Spire of Conflux, which is another vestige that the party needs to find. Titanstone Knuckles, always great to see. I just don't really know what they're fighting in this battle. Maybe gnolls? Let me know in the comments. Some awesome pyrotechnics from the Cinder King here. This also looks like it may be some kind of elven city, or it could be a flashback of Thordak attacking Ank'Harel in the past. This shot is pretty concerning. It's only a guess, but maybe the party is dealing with some kind of nightmares, or maybe they're getting visions. Circling back to what I mentioned earlier with Keyleth's scene, that could be her nightmare, and this is Vex's. If that's the case, I would assume it's probably Vax in the coffin, or Percy, of course carried by Grog and Jarrett there. This sequence makes me think even more that they're going to rework the Scanlan bit into something like having to lead Yank out of the gate to fight Vorgal instead of just summoning him directly, since in the campaign the first interaction they ever had with Yank was when Scanlan summoned him to the battlefield. This trailer has definitely got me hyped for Season 3 of Legend of Vox Machina coming October, so pretty soon. So I'm gonna have to finish up a couple shows so that we can hop back into Vox Machina, because that is something that I love and I loved to watch. Leave a comment down below for something that you're looking forward to. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in Season 3.